Hey, what's up dudes? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video. Today we have the official patch notes for 5.6.0. I will be straight, like to the point, straight up front, like at the very beginning of this video if you guys don't want to watch the whole video. For me to get to the punchline, these are some very boring patch notes. There's not a lot here, and the major changes from the PTB we've already seen in a video I made a few days ago where they actually updated us on those changes before we even got these patch notes. So these are very boring. We're gonna go over them anyway. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So of course, features, they added the Onryo, the new perks for the Killer, added Survivor, Yoichi added the new perks for Survivor. The Nurse is back in the rotation after a bug fix, of course. Forming support links now redirect based on your selected language when applicable. Added new custom SFX to all maps, intros to all maps. Added an option to lock viewport aspect ratio to 16.9. Added subtitles in the lobby, improved detection of modified or corrupted game files. Daily rituals will be reset the first time a player starts the game. So the only thing that's really new there is the daily rituals and the improved detection of modified or corrupted game files. Maybe that means people who are running custom perk icon packs, icon packs, whatever, maybe that means we'll get banned easier. Who knows? There are also a metric ton of bug fixes, which, I mean, is to be expected with this game anymore. There's too many to go through. If I was to go through all of these bug fixes, I would be here for about 20 minutes. So I'll leave a link to the full patch notes in the description down below, if I remember. There's also an ass ton of fixes from the PTB. So bugs in the PTB, like fixed an issue that caused a brand new part add-on to trigger the Merciless Storm skill checks. That was a big one that people were having a problem with. So, you know, there's a lot of fixes from the PTB. If you can imagine a problem that you had with the Killer or Survivor or one of the perks in the PTB, it's probably fixed with this patch, so that's very good. But again, too many to go through, be here all day. So again, if you guys want to read the full bug fixes from the PTB and bug fixes in general, I'll leave a link to the full patch notes in the description down below. Then we have the changes from the PTB. Again, this is the same as we already talked about. For the Onryo, decreased manifest charge time to 1.5 was 2.5, decreased demanifest charge time to 1.5 was 2.5, decreased maximum visibility range from 24 to 24 meters was 32, decreased terror radius to 24 meters was 32, decreased passive condemned fill time per segment when holding the videotape to 25 seconds was 30, decreased the amount of condemned segments removed when inserting the tape to 3 was 4, Yoichi's fishing net, decreased time modifier to 12% was 20, smooth the movement transition when manifesting, changed some of the VFX to help with photosensitivity concerns, reduced the intensity of Onryo's attack VFX, reduced the intensity of condemned VFX, reduced the intensity of screen effects in the lobby, and improvements to the Onryo's Mini-Mori transition. And of course, when it comes to perks, parental guidance, the duration decreased to 5, 6, 7, and it was 8, 9, 10, and corrective action, updated description to clarify that the perk only affects normal skill checks. So that's basically everything that was done. I mean, of course, there's like an ass ton of bug fixes from the PTB and in general, but you know, it doesn't really go to, like, nobody gets it. That bug got fixed, let's fucking go, bro. You know, it's just not hype, you know. And I'm not saying every single patch note has to be hype, but I mean, usually you expect a little bit more than this. I mean, in my opinion, they can add a new killer, they can add a new chapter, and still like balance some other things. Like, it doesn't just have to be a new chapter, here you go. I mean, if they're doing like a big patch, they could balance some other things, they could work with some numbers. I mean, after all, if those numbers don't work out, there's a mid-chapter patch in a month and a half that they can fix it there. I don't know. I feel like some of these patch notes, when they add new chapters and new killers, survivors, maps, whatever, I feel like they could have a few more changes and balance changes within them outside of just, you know, getting the killing survivor. I'm not gonna say it feels lazy, but it feels lazy. Anyway, known issues. This is something we should probably go over. Known issues. Charms are misplaced when survivors repair generators. The Haddonfield map and the Strode Realty offering remain disabled. In certain resolutions, objective notifications and other indicators can appear outside of the in-game viewport. On PS4, in the killer tutorial, there is a 1 millisecond delay before Meg dies on the hook. It is possible for the Onryo's model to bend towards the ground. Sick. 2 generators can't be damaged by the killer from one side of, from one side and Blackwater Swamp. That's interesting. Missing UI and Survivor model when coming back to the lobby from the archives, re-entering the lobby, going to the store and back, main menu and back, etc. should correct the issue. So yeah, after that, that's the full patch notes. I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Am I just being a hard ass lately? I know I've had a lot of negative things to say about Dead by Daylight recently. I mean, outside of the chapter itself, because I think the killer is really well designed. I think she's a lot of fun, even if she isn't the best. And I think the Survivor is very cool. I like all the new perks and everything else. I wish we could have got a map with it, but you know, with everything they add, that this chapter, this killer adds to every map, I feel like it's a little bit excusable. I feel like I hope I'm not being too hard on it, but like some of the patch notes here lately, compared to that big patch we got with Michaela, I think it was, or maybe it was after that. Like every patch since then has just felt really, really weak. And not even in the sense of, well, they're just not, you know, it's not a huge pack, so of course it's going to feel weak. I mean, like, they're barely doing anything to balance anything or change anything now. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I think there was, like, one patch after Michaela. It might have been after Michaela that they actually did that patch. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Anyway, I just feel like the game needs a little bit of a refreshment, and not just in the sense of a killer and a survivor. They've already shown that they could do it with a major, amazing patch. And I just wish they would do that a little bit more often, because really, in my opinion, most of the things they did was just changing around numbers. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not a game dev. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm going to stop rambling now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Tooten. I've been your host, and I'll see you dudes next time. Peace out.